Hi, my name is Edward, and I'll be talking to you today about polyvagal theory and how it helps people with trauma. So first of all, we need to understand how the autonomic nervous system helps our body deal with different types of physical threat, right? Or just threat. So it regulates three physiological responses to the threat. The first is the social engagement system, which is how we talk. And the second one is a fight or flight system, which is when we either go into action or flee the scene, right, for safety. And the third one, which is last resort, is a collapse, or also known as a faint response. Okay. So first of all, the SE or social engagement system works such that when we feel threatened or need help, we seek people for help, right? So it's like someone who's in danger going like, help, help, and people come to the rescue type of thing. So this is really instinctive actually. It depends on nerves, mainly the vagus nerve or vagus cranial 10 nerve known as, and starts in the brainstem, along with joining nerves that activate muscles in the face, in the middle of the ear, throat, and the larynx, which is what helps you speak. When the ventral vagal complex, which is part of this, runs the show, we smile when people smile at us, we nod in agreement with people, or we frown when friends are telling us a sad story. When engaged, the BVC sends signals to the heart and lungs, slowing down the heart rate and increasing our lung capacity. This makes us feel calm, centered, or pleasurably aroused. The next system is fight or flight, which happens when the social engagement system doesn't work and nobody comes to our aid. And so we go into the primitive state, which is like either fighting the attacker or fleeing the scene for safety. How this works is that as the threat increases, the sympathetic nervous system takes over, mobilizing our muscles, heart, and lungs for the flight or fight. An example of this, for instance, is when a dog is in a room and it will stir and growl because it can smell the activation of your sweat glands. So the last system, collapse, right? So you couldn't flee or fight the attacker, and nobody's coming to your aid. So the body goes into this mode in which it preserves itself by shutting down and expending the least amount of energy possible. We're basically in a state of freeze or collapse. The body signals defeat and withdrawals to the ultimate emergency system. So this is actually involving the dorsal vagal complex, or DVC. Reaches down to the diaphragm, stomach, kidneys, and intestines, and drastically reduces your metabolism in the body. Heart rate plunges, we feel our heart drop, and we can't breathe, and our gut stops working or empties out. Literally, so this is when you literally get the scared shit out of you. So to counteract these threat systems, polyvagal theory introduces two therapeutic approaches. It's known as the top-down approaches or bottom-up approaches. Top-down emphasize the social engagement systems, which is when we can talk to people, help us reconnect with others, and understand what's going on with us. The critique with this is that talking doesn't necessarily alter automatic physical and hormonal responses when people are hypervigilant, in this case patients. For a change to occur, the body must learn that the danger has passed, and one can now live in the reality of the present. Bottom-up approaches, on the other hand, emphasizing calming physical tensions in the body, allowing the body to have visceral experiences that contradict the helplessness systems, rage, or collapse that can result from trauma. Such practices can be breath exercises like pranayama, I think I'm pronouncing that correctly, chanting to martial arts such as qigong, drumming, and group singing or dancing. All of these rely on visceral awareness and vocal and facial communication, shifting people out of the flight or fight system, reorganizing their perceptions of danger, and increasing their capacity to feel safe in the moment. So, one example of a bottom-up approach is a simple one you can practice with patients, a two-step process. Okay, so first you calmly encourage and help the patient pay attention to their physical sensations. Once done, once they are aware of the physical sensations, help them label them. For instance, the patient says, when I feel anxious, I feel a pressure sensation in my chest. With the therapist, you say, focus on that sensation and see how it changes when you take a deep breath out, or when you tap your chest just below the collarbone, or when you allow yourself to cry. Okay, pretty simple. That is it. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions, feel free to post them or email me. I'll be happy to answer them. All this actually got from a book called The Body Keeps Score. The author is a neuroscience researcher and also a psychologist. So he's, I think, from the other, I think Russia or something. Ask me, I'll, gladly help you with that. Thanks for watching. See you.